Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. For today's reading, we're going to be doing it on the topic of what is the karma of your lying, cheating ex. When you guys are ready, you can go ahead and pick either the frog for group 1 or the snake for group 2. If you need more time, you can always pause the video. Timestamps will be available in the caption. Hey group 1, welcome to your reading for what is the karma of your lying, cheating ex. So first I want to take a look at the signs coming through for this group, for either you or this person's sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Mars. Leo, Capricorn, Mars, which is Aries, or Scorpio. North node, so yours or this person's north node could be in one of these signs, or your south node. Sagittarius. Oh, I'm going to pull one more. And Pisces. So for the next confirmations, I just want to get some details around your situation or things that happened in this connection to confirm. So fake smiles, groupie. A lot of you feel like this person was very fake with you, or you may have felt like this person had a very fake public persona. They may have had like groupies or people that were always trying to be around them because they could have had some form of clout or status or power or popularity. And I feel like that contributed to this person not being very authentic because they kind of have like a public persona, public image to keep up with. Let's see what else. We know that they lied and cheated. Okay, so I feel like for a lot of you, I pulled moving on. With this card, I'm picking up on this energy that a lot of you with this pile were in situations where you weren't dealing with someone who was like cheating and they would try and do it in a discreet way, or at least try to spare your feelings. I feel like a lot of you are probably dealing with someone who was very high up on the spectrum of narcissism, and they would use their power, their social status, their clout against you. They would use their ability to kind of have options and move on as a way to have control in your situation, in your relationship. I feel like this person, some of you were in situations where this person, they would use cheating as a way to seek revenge against you. And if that wasn't the case, some of you, I feel like this person, after your situation with them ended, you may have felt like they just moved on really quickly. You may have felt like they had someone waiting in the wings as soon as your connection ended. For a lot of you, this could have been the third party, but I am getting this impression or this vibe with this group that this person was kind of a serial cheater. They weren't the type that like had one mistake. I feel like this person was a repeat offender. So it may not have been like one specific person they left you for. There may not have been, a third party that was someone that they ended up maintaining a relationship with after you guys were over. I feel like this person had a really big ego because they had groupies or because they, had some kind of public persona. They could have been an entrepreneur, had a lot of success. So unfazed and crying over you. So with these cards, I'm feeling like this person, you guys may have experienced times where you were just bawling your eyes out and really in a lot of pain. And this person just seemed completely unfazed or unbothered by what they were putting you through. Or I feel like you guys feel like this person may have shifted between two extremes with you. 1 second they can be so emotional over you, and then the next unfazed and kind of detached. in a way to where it allows them to betray you. So I feel like you guys were dealing with a lot of emotional manipulation when it came to this connection. I'm hearing stonewalling. So this person could have used stonewalling as well as a way to assert power or domination over you. So we pulled thief. I feel like this person caused you guys a lot of loss, whether that be emotional loss. Some of you, this is even physical loss as well. They may have caused you a significant amount of financial loss. Some of you, this person may have even caused you guys to experience some form of loss when it came to your health or something with the physical, whether it be your resources or your physical body. There was some form of loss that this person caused in your life. I'm just going to pull a couple more and then we'll get to the karma. Oh, look at that. So we are getting confirmation that this person did rack up a lot of bad karma with the way they treated you. So some of these people may have been very financially well off. Okay, I pulled hustling and then bankrupt. So there's two scenarios coming through. Some of you, this person is very financially well off. They had a lot of money, or they just pretended like they had a lot of money. I feel like a lot of you, this person was hiding the fact that they were dealing with a significant amount of financial debt. That's why they may have caused you financial loss as well. I feel like this person was very reckless in their spending, most likely because they wanted to get that ego boost they got from like showing off, or kind of footing the bill when they went out with their friends or people they knew that looked up to them. I feel like this person definitely, like I said, they had a public persona, a public image that they were trying to maintain. Others of you, you know, this person, they could be the type, because of their financial issues, they may be the type to do a lot of like odd jobs, or I'm hearing like questionable jobs. They may do things that lack integrity because of their financial situations, like steal from people. Or this person could have hustled people a lot, you know, made a lot of fake promises, did a lot of future faking. There was something that lacked integrity around their career, or they could have been cheating on you or cheated on you with someone from work. Okay, into you. Okay, this person used your feelings for them against you. You know, I feel like this person used your love for them as a way to manipulate you. Yeah, just as a way to, you know, force their way. A lot of them really didn't take no for an answer when it came to a lot of things. I feel like these people would pressure a lot of you guys into doing things that you were not necessarily okay with. But they would use, like I said, your emotions for them against you, or your desires for love or to be in love against you as a way to manipulate you. So this person just seems very calculated. They just lack a lot of empathy. Like I would even say these people are borderline sociopaths, to be honest. But if this sounds like what you went through or this person you were dealing with, let's now take a look at their karma they're gonna get, and then we're gonna look at their current feelings towards you. So what areas of this person's life is going to be impacted by their karma? Okay, so I pulled Pisces. So there's some very heavy spiritual lessons coming towards this person. For the way that they behaved with you, for the way they treated you. Pisces also rules over our intuition. So there's most likely going to be a lot of blocks around their intuition, their creativity, and with calling in unconditional love as well. We'll get more details in a second. I also pulled Pluto. So this person, I feel like they put you in a position to where they either took your power away or they abused their power. They manipulated you or lied to you about things where you didn't have all the information you needed to make an informed decision. These people are very deceitful. They're definitely going to experience karma in some form that takes away their power. We'll look at the clarifying cards again to see what areas of their life. They'll experience this loss of power. I'm also feeling like a lot of these people, a part of their karma is they're going to become very obsessed with you. I feel like these people may even be in this never-ending cycle of being in like power struggles, or trying to be in a power struggle or a competition with you, because they are projecting a lot of their own shortcomings onto you, or they, like I said, this person may have issues with power and control, so they don't like the fact that they're losing control over you. I feel like these people will also have something come back to life or to the surface that they thought that they got away with, or they thought that was something that was buried and gone, they would never have to deal with again. This can definitely be in relation to some form of trauma that they caused either you or someone else. This can also be in connection to like sexual trauma they may have caused you or somebody else. Pluto, which is Scorpio energy, also talks about exposure. We have right here, get to the heart. So I do feel like a lot of these people are going to be experiencing exposure. Gemini, so I do feel like a lot of these people are going to find themselves at the center of a lot of gossip. I feel like these people are going to find themselves in a state of kind of having, you know, an identity crisis, or questioning a lot of their own personal beliefs. Pluto can also talk about ego deaths as well, or shifts or transformations around this person's perspectives could be a part of their karma. Okay, we got the 8th house. So this is Scorpio energy again. So there's a lot of transformation, a lot of, you know, triggering major changes. This card is like the Tower card, Tower moments in this person's life. Some of these people may experience death in some way, shape, or form as a part of their karma. And that's going to be different for everyone. Some of these people, like I said, it could be an ego death. Others of you, you know, if this person may have caused the death of someone else in your life, this is why this could be popping up. And then also Leo. So this is again kind of touching bases with this person's ego, their identity, their confidence. All of this is going to be taking a pretty big hit. If this person was in a leadership position, in a position of power, I do see that will be getting taken away. That will be a way that some of these people will experience loss. And we had said before that some of these people, you know, are in the spotlight. They have groupies, they have fans. Leo, you know, that's definitely the energy of kind of being the spotlight. So something's going to be exposed around this area of their life, or this area of their life is going to be taking a big hit. Their reputation, how people view them. But let's pull some clarifiers from my EmpathOasis karma deck. If you like these messages, you like this deck, you can purchase this on my website. And then I'll also pull some channeled messages around their feelings, their current feelings towards you. Oh, look. Always worried people can see the real them. Yes, so I said that these people are going to be at the center of a lot of gossip. So this could be linked to why they are, you know, worried about people seeing through them or knowing about what they did. They will be taken advantage of. Someone's going to take away their power by taking advantage of them. Homeless. So some of these people are going to lose their power by losing their home. Physical injury. Unable to look at themselves in the mirror due to shame or guilt. So that's good news. Not all these people are sociopaths. Some of you guys are dealing with people who do have a conscience. Let's see what else is coming through. Look at that, insurmountable debt. I had said that as well. Something with their finances. Oops. Card just flew out. Okay, assaulted. For some of you, this person was physically abusive as well. I'm so sorry that you went through that. But that energy is coming back for them. Yeah, haunted by their past. Sudden loss. Self-incriminate. So yeah, exposure. So these are definitely confirming a lot of what I saw earlier. Let's now take a look at their current feelings towards you guys. I lie a lot, even about dumb stuff. So I feel like these people, you know, when they think about you, they think about all the stupid things they lie to you about. And I feel like that's why they are haunted. I want to invest in you. So maybe in the past, these people were not investing into this relationship the way that they should have been. And I feel like now that they've, you know, lost you, they want to invest into you. They want to invest into this relationship. I feel stupid. Yeah, I feel like a lot of these people feel dumb for losing this group. For cheating on you, for lying on you. Afraid of your intuition. Okay. So I do feel like these people are probably still hiding some things. They're not being completely honest about certain facts or details. And for some of you, these people are afraid that your intuition can pick up on that. All right. And I do feel like because this person, you know, is afraid of your intuition, this group's intuition, I do feel like they are acknowledging the fact that you guys do have a very powerful intuition. I feel like a lot of these people played a lot of mind games or gaslit you a lot because of how powerful your intuition was. And that's why we saw with the Pisces energy, they're going to be experiencing blocks around their own intuition now for trying to mess with you. Yeah, shifting blame. So some of these people, I feel like some of them are acknowledging that they did shift a lot of blame onto you. Others of you, some of you are dealing with people who aren't very accountable and they are trying to shift some blame onto you. Okay, please make time for me. I'm going to pull a few more cards from my other channeled messages deck. How's this person currently feeling towards one? I'll wait for you. So yeah, some of these people aren't giving up. You guys have separated, taken a break. I'm staying away so I won't hurt you. Can't breathe without you. You are perfect for me. Okay. Why are you lying and cheating? Let's see what else. You are mine. I feel like this person's definitely probably very possessive of you guys. Is there someone else? Okay, so I am getting, so I don't feel like this person's a full-blown narcissist. I do feel like they're definitely on the spectrum. And part of the reasons why is because I keep getting a few cards here that are aligning with very narcissistic tendencies. And one of these things with this is there's someone else. A lot of times narcissistic people, when they end up having their partner walk away from them or cut them off finally or go no contact, they will assume there's someone else. Accurate or not, this is just an assumption that's coming through. Some of you may have already moved on. You may have already found somebody else. You may already be in another situation. And this person could energetically pick up on that if there's not like physical evidence out there of you being in this connection. So they could feel like you guys have detached from them energetically, for sure. All right, group one, that is all I'm seeing for you guys. I do hope that this reading resonated with you and it was helpful with your healing. If you would like something more personalized or something with more details, you can always book with me through my website, EmpathOasis.com. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm now going to move on to group two. Bye. Hey, group two, welcome to your reading for what is the karma of your lying, cheating ex. So let's first take a look at some confirmations, some confirming details. Just so you guys know you picked an accurate reading. If this first portion of your reading doesn't resonate, you can try the other option. But let's look at the signs though. For you or this person's sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Mars. I pulled these off camera while I was waiting for the other reading to upload to my computer. But we have Virgo, Gemini, Saturn, which is Aquarius or Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. So next, let's take a look at some identifying things that took place in this connection aside from the lying and the cheating. So let's see. For you guys, I pulled first card, wasting time, stuck, no changes, limited. So I do feel like you guys felt as though this person wasted your time. I feel like a lot of you, this person made you feel very stuck. Some of you, this person could have often begged for another chance or a second chance. They promised they would make changes, but then never followed through. I also pulled fake accounts, fake social media accounts to spy Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. So this card right here is letting me know the difference between group 1 and group 2. In group 1, we saw that this person was more of a overt narcissist in a sense, to where there wasn't a whole lot of secrecy or being careful. The person was probably sloppy because they wanted, on some level to be found out, or they wanted you to know they had options. But with this group, I feel like with this card, fake accounts, this is letting us know that this person was more sneaky when it came to third-party situations. I feel like this person may have secretly been on dating apps, or they had some kind of incognito way of doing their dirt. So I don't feel like a lot of you initially were aware of how sneaky this person actually was. I am also hearing for this group, some of you, this person may not have actually physically cheated on you. They could have been more so of like an emotional cheater. They could have restricted their kind of stepping out on the relationship to online connections, to internet connections, to people they had on their social media. Maybe this was the type of person who would flirt with others on social media secretively, or they would be, liking other people's pictures, showing their interest in other people while still being in a relationship with you. Whatever it is that they did, it was sneaky. There was a level of fakeness about this person when it came to living a double life. And with this card, we are getting more confirmation around secrecy with this romantic love affair. So another difference I feel like between this pile and group 1 is the other pile. I feel like there could have been multiple people or more superficial connections. I do feel like in this group, this person may have gotten into a situation where there was more emotional development there. With photo proof, I do feel like a lot of you, you did have photo proof of this person's cheating or lying. You did have screenshots as well. You did have actual physical evidence. I'm not going to show you this next card all the way because there's some illegal substances on it, but this one is bad habits. So based on these cards, there could have been possible addictions that impacted this connection, or possible codependency. Maybe for some of you, this person could have been hiding their addictions, whether that be to substances or to a certain lifestyle. There also could have been a level of toxicity here that made it very hard for you to separate yourself from this person. I also pulled caught a case. So there is this overall energy here of this person just being kind of reckless in their behavior, reckless sexually. Some of you may have even been in situations where you got your physical evidence of this person stepping out on you because they caught an STD. Okay, bad reputation. I also feel like with these cards, and I also pulled Unbothered, I wanted to read these together. I do feel like for some of you, you felt as though this person was not bothered by the quality of the person that they were cheating with. They would cheat with people with bad reputations, or some of these people were unbothered if they heard that the person they were dealing with, had an STD, they would still try and hit. This person, like I said, was very reckless. very inconsiderate. I feel like their reckless behavior also caused them to experience a lot of financial loss, or caused you guys a lot of financial loss as well. Especially if these people were struggling with addictions and bad habits. I feel like this eventually did drain their finances, or they may have even drained your finances as well. So if none of that resonates, I would try the other option. But let's now take a look at what areas of their life this bad karma is going to hit for what they did to you, what they put you through. I pulled the second house, the Sun, Aquarius, the first house, and the third house. So I do feel like a lot of these people, their resources are going to be impacted. Their resources, their finances are taking a hit, or they will eventually take a major hit, or there'll be a lot of blocks around their resources. There'll be a lot of blocks around their physical stability. With the Sun card, there could be issues around either their identity, or if they are in a leadership position, that could take a hit. Their public reputation could be taking a hit. I also feel like there is going to be a realization, like Leo in its shadow aspects have to do with narcissism. So I feel like there's going to be exposure around this person with, the people they deal with, realizing this person's a narcissist. Something either around their identity or their public persona is going to suffer the consequences of their behavior. With the Aquarius, I do feel like this person is going to be experiencing karma around their freedom. So something could happen that ends up taking their freedom away. They're going to be experiencing karma around their social groups, and that can be in that exposure, realization, a light being shined on their true character. We have third house here, so this is making me again feel like their connections are going to be incorporated into their karma. I feel like people are going to be gossiping, talking a lot of shit about this person. With this Aquarius and Gemini energy, this is letting us know that it might involve the internet. I feel like this person is going to also experience some form of karma around their desires, their sexual desires, or their motivation. When Aries energy is in its shadow, these desires become self-destructive. Aries energy also touches bases with issues around identity, or issues around personal power. So there could be blocks around there, or a lot of imbalances that are created in this person's life around these areas because of their behavior. Or I'm hearing that this person could struggle immensely with anger towards themselves when it comes to their impulsive and reckless actions. Some of these people, they will turn this anger inward, and it will cause them, like I said, to deplete them when it comes to their motivation, or deplete them energetically, so that they do not have the energy to go after the things that they want, or they don't have the confidence to go after the things that they want. Leo and Aries are both known for being very confident energies. So when it comes to karma, bad karma, I'm definitely seeing that a lot of these people's self-esteem and confidence will take a major hit. Another shadow aspect of Aries energy is it causes people to become very volatile, or really kind of feed into their anger. So this person may also experience a lot more conflict with their social circles, or just with people in general when it comes to their life as a part of their karma. This definitely can play a part in wreaking havoc when it comes to their physical stability, or just stability overall in life, whether it be emotional, physical, or spiritual, or mental. Actually, especially mental, because we have Aquarius and Gemini here, and those are very cerebral energies. And I do feel like a lot of these people, because we got Aries here, a lot of these people's karma is hitting pretty quickly. So some of these people may have already experienced this karma, or it's definitely on its way very soon. I do feel like when this karma does hit this person, it's going to come out of nowhere. It's going to be very unexpected. It's going to catch them off guard. Because we have this Aquarius energy here. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, and that is a planet of surprises and rebellion. So I feel like there's going to be a sudden, drastic shift in energy in this person's life that feels very out of left field, or very unexpected. And I'm also seeing a part of their karma involves some form of shift around their ideologies, their perspectives, their ideals. Okay, so let's see some clarifying messages coming through with my karma deck. You can purchase this on my website if you like these messages. The first card coming through is STD, or incurable STD. So that is that karma with the Aries energy, first house, sexual desires. There's going to be some negative consequences. And we had pulled that earlier. So I do feel like the fact that this is popping up twice is probably letting me know that they're about to catch something, or they did catch something that they're not going to be able to get rid of. Things around them constantly breaking or breaking down. And I feel like this is going to end up draining the money from their bank accounts. All these things just breaking down, or they're going to be in a situation where a lien is placed on their bank accounts or on their assets. I feel like a lot of these people are going to struggle with either finding employment, or they're not going to be able to maintain employment. I also pulled lack of direction. Their ideas are going to be blocked when it comes to their personal goals or aspirations. I feel like this person, I had said something around their identity. So some of these people, their money's going to be getting drained from their account because of identity theft. And then others, I feel like there's going to be karma around their identity. And that's why there's this lack of direction. I feel like this person is the type of person who, instead of taking the time to get to know themselves and understand why they behave the way they do, they distract themselves with pleasure. They distract themselves with meaningless activities. And this has left them now in a space of having a lack of identity. And because of that, there's a lack of direction. There's crippling depression, and also lack of fulfillment, which also clarifies that sun card. The sun energy is about fulfillment, about connecting to our joy. So there's blocks around joy and fulfillment coming through. And then some of these people are going to be getting karma in the form of being attacked by an animal. I don't know if these people physically assaulted you or what. Or maybe they're just like abusive to an animal of yours. But they're going to be getting attacked by an animal. Now let's take a look at the channeled messages I pulled for their current thoughts and feelings towards you guys. So how they are feeling currently, pretending I don't care. So we have pulled that earlier, that this group, they definitely have issues with their ego. I also pulled secretly hating. I can't lose you. And I also sometimes see this card as like, I can't lose. So some of these people may have put themselves in competition with you. Others, the reality is sinking in that they're about to lose you, or they have lost you. And it's causing them to really freak out. I'm trying to remain calm. You were right. I have to be the good one. So maybe they feel like you were right about that. They, may have issues with having people look at them as a good one, which makes it difficult for them to address their shadow aspects, or to acknowledge or take accountability for their shadow behavior, about them having an unhealthy need for constant validation. I feel like a lot of you guys may have said that to them, or said that they have a desperate need for attention. So I do feel like you guys called them out on that at some point, or they're realizing that now. That is connected to why they step out on their relationships. And because of that, they're plagued with regrets. Or they're just plagued with regrets in general for hurting you guys, or for getting caught. Please let me explain. I'm sorry I didn't make you feel important. I'm considering popping up on you. I'm already committed. So if there is a significant amount of time that has passed between this situation, this person may already be in another relationship. But even though they are in this connection, we can see that a lot of their thoughts and feelings are still centered on you and how they behaved in your connection. Now, if you know this is not the case, I'm already committed could just be them letting you know that even though you guys are going through what you're going through, this person has mentally already committed themselves to you or back to you. Or for some of these people, the regret that they are living with is causing them to get their act together with how they show up in their connections and with how committed they are in their connections. So just take it how it resonates to you. For some of you, they're afraid to contact you. I love your body. So some of these people, even if they're already committed in another relationship, they're still haunted by what happened between the two of you. They often think about you in a sexual way. Oops, sexual way still. Let me fix that. Even if they are in a connection with someone else, or they just feel this way in general, they still think about you. They still have a very intense physical attraction to you guys. And the last card I pulled is I dream of you often. All right, group 2, I do hope that this reading resonated with you and it was helpful. If you would like something more personalized or something with more details, you can always book with me through my website, EmpathOasis.com. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.